Is the PlayStation Portal worth buying in 2025? Let's find out. Welcome back to the lab. Today I want to discuss a sleek, robust accessory to the PlayStation 5 known as the PlayStation Portal. It's a comfortable handheld, able to play your PS5 games over a good Wi-Fi connection. It's essentially a remote play device that allows you to stream games from your console over to the actual portal itself. As of update 3.0, it can now access public Wi-Fi and 5G networks. As we all know, gaming in general can be a very time-consuming hobby. However, mobile gaming over the last 20 years has been very fickle in ways we'd rather keep as the status quo. In the case of the PlayStation Portal, if the Wi-Fi is removed from the equation, can the system still be used? The answer to that question is no. The gaming industry has since evolved past the days when simply removing a cartridge from your system for another was deemed acceptable. If my system is unplugged while I'm out of town, can I continue to game? Yes and no. Yes, because you can now tap into the cloud. As of April 9th, cloud streaming is now a top-tier feature of the PlayStation Portal. You will not be able to play your system at home unless someone restores power and at the very least puts the console back into rest mode to reconnect to your PlayStation Portal. Although this may seem like a big hindrance, it has surprisingly been non-existent in my experience with the PlayStation Portal. The 5.0 update improved the system in so many ways, it almost does away with the cons of the system by improving things like sorting games. Players can now sort games within the PlayStation Plus game catalog by recently added name or release date. Gameplay captures. Users can now take screenshots and record videos while streaming games with videos up to 1080p resolution and 3 minutes in length. Wait screen. When streaming servers are full, players will be placed in a queue with an estimated wait time displayed on screen. Pausing gameplay. The update allows for pausing gameplay by pressing the power button once, entering rest mode, and opening the quick menu. User feedback. A feedback screen appears at the end of each streaming session to gather user satisfaction data. Another built-in feature of the PlayStation Portal are games and how they are bought and played. Instead of buying a game for your console and arriving at the conclusion you may want to play this on the go, then having to buy the same game for your handheld as well, you only need to buy the game once to enjoy the PlayStation Portal's 1080p screen. As great as the PlayStation Portal is, it has several drawbacks, including inconsistent streaming quality, lack of Bluetooth audio, no streaming apps. It's limited to streaming PS5 games and doesn't offer access to streaming apps like Netflix or the PSN Store, limited touch controls. Some games may not be able to optimize for touch controls on the Portal. Not a standalone device, the Portal is essentially a PS5 controller with a screen and is not a self-contained gaming device. No web browser. The Portal lacks a web browser, making it difficult to connect to Wi-Fi networks that require login via the browser. It requires a fast and stable connection connected to the PS5 itself, as well as the Wi-Fi the PlayStation Portal is connected to if you're away from your console. So is it worth it? It's common knowledge that no two people in this world are 100% exact duplicates. So why would that be important information in a video about gaming? Well, my home life and yours are completely different. Let's start at the price of the PlayStation Portal. Coming in at the price of $199 brand new and around $50 cheaper secondhand. To me, that's a no-brainer. I can socialize in the living room while playing games in my office. Conversely, you can buy many retro systems like the Dreamcast, the GameCube, the PlayStation 1, 2, or 3 under $200, not to mention the PSPs, the Game Boys, and the litany of Anbernic variations. However, there aren't many options to play modern games on the go for under $200. Although you may have to pair this with a PS5, most gamers have already crossed that hurdle. In my opinion, it's worth every penny. The user experience is delightful, and it doesn't take an absurd amount of time to start playing games. If you don't have one and would like to add a different dynamic to your gaming experience, maybe you should give it a whirl before the prices skyrocket. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. And most importantly, keep moving forward and game on.